Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy King 053, Mr. Easy Money, and we're back at it again. And this time around, we just decided to do something fun and see what is going on in South Africa, our beautiful land. Um, it's a funny but serious type of an issue because it speaks to to society issues that are not addressed because how you grew up, who you grew up around with, ultimately, and where you grew up shapes the type of person you become. And if you get away with certain things when you're still young and when you're growing, you think that you can do all of those things everywhere. What do I mean by that? Um, let's watch this together.
I've been warning some guys about an issue that we had. Just so happens that these two guys work at the same place. Told them that one day I'll wake up in a shitty mood and I'll pay them a visit. I guess today is that day. Shit's about to hit the fan. Stay tuned.
Okay, so
Watch
here
this.
we have a brother who says he's been warning these two guys about an issue. Oh my God, how much I would give just to hear what was the issue. I hope it has nothing to do with women, and maybe there's is an issue with money. It does not matter. At the end of the day, we have a brother here who is brave and stupid enough to record himself before going to an altercation where he will be confronting a confrontational type of a situation. And he said, I've been warning these guys, and I told them one day I'll wake up in a shitty mood and I'll come and pay them a visit. So so this is what I'm talking about. When you and I was also once like that. Thank God I found boxing because boxing teaches you the opposite. You think people of boxing will be violent people or people of combat, people who are doing karate and all of that stuff or doing a combat sport. Actually, when you get into the gymnasium, in the dojo, in the ring, at the gym, you get taught discipline. Discipline is the first thing you get taught, and they tell you straight you don't fight outside the ring. You fight in the gym, you fight in the ring, you don't fight outside. You don't go to a club, a pub, or going somewhere and trying to show people that you can throw punches. In the streets, it's not a fair fight. It's not only these two things. There are so many things involved in the street. It's not a controlled environment like a ring. So anything can happen. And my guy, you can just see he's a guy who lifts iron, and he's a short guy. He's a short guy because I know I can see that because of his big head. Let's see what happened when he got to the venue. Did he do something? Let's just check what is going on. Let's watch together. So he's stepping in now, walking in, finds the guy immediately. Oh my! Oh, 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 oh. Now my question is, cameraman ubuyaphi manje? Ubuyaphi cameraman manje? Did he find someone there at the gate and it's like, in fact, your job is to record. Ngifuna ukusota out le ntwana lezi, your job is to record. And I'm telling you guys, I'm a combat guy. I know how to fight. It's so easy to kill someone. It's so easy to hurt someone, to break bones. And like my guy looks like he gyms, and he looks like he uzithembile izandla zakhe. So he's got confident in what he's doing. Um, I'm so happy he missed the head with the kicks, because I'm telling you, the head is not meant to take too much pressure and too much thumping. easily you can just thump someone on the head with a strong kick, and his brain can blood can go into his brain. And and it's recorded. And when you just wanted to teach him a lesson or whatever the case can be, and you end up sending him to hospital, or you kill him, and the situation you're killing him for is it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's watch what happens after he beats up this poor guy. It looks like it's a place where there's a lot of rooms, and one of the neighbors comes out, and he's asking himself, look at that.
Awu makhelwane, umakhelwane, umakhelwane.
The guy is warning him, it's just a Makelwan, it's just a neighbor, it's just a neighbor.
Yeah,
Tells that one,
so.
fix that issue, going back.
Now anything.
Ah, excellent.
Fuck you, uzothini? Uzowenzani? Uzophini.
Because ukukhuluma bra wami udiniwe lo bhezi, yabo.
Lungisa le ndaba le ngiyangitshela.
Yabo.
I like how the cameraman is just telling the other guy, the neighbor, that hey, man, keep quiet, don't talk. Don't talk. And that's another thing we need to learn. We need to know how to observe and analyze the situation. If people are fighting, and you see, okay, maybe they beat one guy up, and okay, let's say you know the person, because these guys, they obviously know each other, and the guy is on the ground, and you yourself, you can't fight. You know you can't fight, but you open your mouth because you want to understand what is going on. Why are they beating this guy up? Check the person who you are engaging with, their energy. Obviously, their energy will be high. You understand? First thing that you need to do is to show that you are humble. So speak with your hands like this, understand, or lift them up to show them I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. And if they are now coming for you, it means they don't care about whatever. Walk away, because that situation is not like someone stabbing somebody with a knife, or someone is dying, there's blood on the floor where you really need to intervene to save someone's life. It's just a situation where this guy is talking, he smacked him. This guy can't even fight. I can tell you for free that guy can't fight. Can't fight, because sometimes you'll go and start a fight with someone that can fight, and you'll be in trouble, or you'll be jumped by 3, 4, 5 guys who are protecting the other guy, and then you are also in trouble. So for me, it speaks to the issue of how much anger is stored in black people, because this guy clearly said, I told him one day I'll wake up on a shitty mood, and he could store that anger. Understand? And once you are allowed at your home to display this type of anger, and you are allowed maybe at your workplace, now you think you can do this at the community, because at home everyone is scared of you. Your close friends, they're scared of you because you're the muscle guy, and now you're having a situation where you think the whole community is scared of you, and you're stupid enough to record it. Now you're recording it, there's evidence. You even posted it. We just go to the police station and we open a case. Case closed. There's nothing you can do. You can come and kill us. You can do whatever you want, because this guy is not a violent guy. Why am I saying that? He did not bring a weapon. He's a guy who wants a fair fight. Came with his hands, and he came alone. Understand? If it was a violent person would not record it. A violent person would not use his hand. He will use a knife, a gun, whatever, to make the altercation short. Understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say to my black brothers, find a space where you can talk about your anger issues. I'm speaking to myself also. I'm one of those people. If someone really presses my buttons, I even forget I've got a family. Like it's now me and you. We need to sort this thing out, me and you. So you work on those things. And like I said, I found boxing. So words don't bother me anymore. You can swear at my mother, you can do whatever. I'm just looking at this fool who's swearing at my mother, at my wife, and whatever. But the moment you start making your, your destination towards me and trying to put your hands towards me, my father, when I was in Lar School Alma in Limpopo, these boys, it was a boarding school, Afrikaans boarding school, and there was the white boys. There was a white and black thing, a racist type of environment, and the white boys were fighting us and whatever. And I was new in the school in grade 6. I did not want to fight anyone, and they were bothering us and everything. And one day I called my dad. I'm like, "Hey, Dad, but ba ba re tshwenya mo sekolong." And then I think it was the first time I experienced racism in grade 6, like where I understood. I think I experienced it earlier, but now I understood because in the I was in many boarding schools. I'm one of those students who I was in 10 different schools. 10 different schools. You can imagine how many schools I've changed, how what it did to my character and everything. And so I called my father, and my father said, don't start a fight with anyone. But should anyone start a fight with you, finish the fight. You understand? That's how that thing I'm trying to implement it now as an older, younger man, to say I don't start fights, especially physical fights. You will never know what will happen. A person might be talking all tough because he has got a gun. He might be talking all tough because they're a group of guys talking all tough because he lifts iron, he's on steroids. You don't know what is going on. So don't start a fight with anyone, guys. Understand? But make sure that you can defend yourself should a fight break, you know. And let's have that conversation. Have you guys, when there is no fight with your friends and everyone, have a conversation about, guys, what will you do if someone comes and beat me up? What you like? I know it will be on a jokely manner because we men, we believe, hey, you must protect yourself. But have those conversation about situations that you never had. Like, what will we do if, for in case I was driving around at night and coming from somewhere, and what from my first boxing fight actually in Joburg, fought in Joburg, and I was coming back to Kimberley. When I got to Kimberley, it was about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock ish, and I found a couple fighting. This lady was wearing a white shirt and a white jean, and this guy was beating him up. The blood was on his on her what you call, on a t-shirt. So ask your friends, what will you do in that situation? Others will like, endota indaba zabantu abayi-2 azingenwa, they won't enter two people's situation and stuff like that. So what would you do in that situation? It's 3 a.m. in the morning, you're driving, you find people fighting. This guy is gender-based violence, obviously beating up a guy. What would you do? So speak about those things, speak about anger issues as gentlemen, and those who are doing weightlifting and steroids and stuff like that. Be careful of roid rage, because it is a real thing. It does happen. Too much testosterone will push you to start thinking that you are Superman. You are not, my guy. One knife on your neck will put you in a mortuary. So think other things, other situations, they are not worth fighting for. So think very careful what you think. It's a boy, King 053. Until the next one, sharp.